Hello, this is Kevin Davey of KJ Trading Systems with a weekly trading update for the last week in January 2010. First, I'd like to go over a disclaimer. If you need to read this, please pause the video to read it. What it says is you should not trade with money you cannot afford to lose. That all results should be treated as hypothetical and therefore your performance may vary, and that all trading decisions you make should be your own. With that in mind, let's look at the system this week. What I try to do every week is feature a different system that I offer to the public. This week we're going to talk about E-mini Open Cycle, EOC. This is offered through WorldCupAdvisor.com, and you can go to their website to get more information, or go to my website and it'll give you a link to their website. In the past week, it had $1,800 profit per contract on 5 trades, 1 trade per day. In the 16 months that it's been live, it's had over $15,000 in profit per contract. Now, all these numbers given are before commissions and subscription fees, and even though the fills that I will talk about are actual fills from my own personal account, and that's what you'll see on the World Cup Advisor website, you should still treat all the results as hypothetical. So with that in mind, let's take a look at the trades that E-mini Open Cycle made. So the way this is set up, these are 5-minute bars, and this gives you a whole day overnight to the next morning. Typically what E-mini Open Cycle does is it opens after the open of 9:30, it'll enter sometime after that, either long or short, and it will typically keep the trade until the next morning. Now the blue bars you see are when the system was in a profit in a trade. Where you see yellow bars, it had a loss of less than $200, and if you see red bars, it had a loss of more than $200. So you can see Monday's trade, we got in at around 10.98, and we actually stayed in the trade, and as you can see it was profitable almost every bar during the day, and then the next morning we got out and that trade yielded $437 profit. Then on Tuesday we went short, and as you can see, shortly after entering this short position, the position went against us in a major way, and at one point we were approximately 12 points of drawdown, which would be about $600. So this was a pretty significant drawdown, but we stayed in the trade, followed the system's rules, and eventually it came back to a little bit of a loss, turned into a gain overnight, and then in the early morning, before it exited, it went back to almost a zero trade. Overall, we lost about $37 on this trade. Then if we look at Wednesday's trade, Wednesday was the only day of the week we actually bought. And again, this is an automated system, so the signals are generated every day, and we don't know if we're going to go long or short until it actually happens, but we just follow the system. And you can see it bought right around this location, and the trade went against us, and for a while it went pretty severe in this 1 5-minute bar, where that was a pretty significant loss of about $500 or so in drawdown. Now we stayed in the trade, and then it turned profitable, and as you can see it came back a little bit, but we ended up selling, and this day represented about a $387 profit. Now on to Thursday. Thursday we went short, and as you can see, the whole day into overnight it remained profitable, as shown by the blue bars. Unfortunately, what happened was we gave back quite a bit of that profit overnight, and so this only ended up being a $150 profitable trade, but it was still profitable. But sometimes we give away quite a bit. And then Friday we exit a little bit earlier. We exit at about 5 after 4, so we don't hold a position over the weekend. And as you can see, we went short Friday morning, and it went against us, and we had about $300 drawdown at one point in that open trade, and then it went quickly with us, and we ended up almost at the low of the day for about an $862 profit. So all in all, it was a pretty good trading day for E-mini Open Cycle and a good trading week. So, I want to thank you for watching, and if you want more information, please visit my website, kjtradingsystems.com, or send me an email, or visit the World Cup Advisor site for information on E-mini OpenCycle. Thanks for watching.